everybody, Jack Frost here. Today we are playing Endless Sky. Now, I think this is quite a fun game, but yeah, I've done a little bit. I finally learned how to shoot. Hallelujah. So let's get going. The bank's architecture is what you would have called futuristic, back when you dreamed that the future would be less squalid than the present. Story above story of curves and spires and balconies, all in gleaming metal. A doorman stands by each of the heavy glass doors you are wearing. You are wearing your very best clothes, but you feel shabby next to them. Sorry about that. Ugh. Hold on. Ugh. Blah. The loan broker's office is equally intimidating. Large computer monitors fill the walls with stock quotes and other information spilling down from them almost too fast to read. You occasionally glimpse the names of places you've only seen in movies. Aldebaran, Tarazed, and Earth. The pen is heavy as lead but glides with almost without friction as you print your initials at the bottom of page after page of ominous legal documents and sign your several dozen statements, notices, and agreements. The banker, a balding, middle-aged man in a suit that you suspect costs more than the spaceship you are about to purchase, good God, flips the pages past you quickly, uttering a curt "sign here, now here," as he points to each page. He moves swiftly, mechanically. The only moment when he becomes truly animated is when he is explaining the truth in lending statement to you. You are borrowing 480,000 credits, he says, to be repaid over the course of 1 year. Your daily interest rate is 0.4%, which means that your daily payments are 2,503 credits. By the end of the year, you'll have paid 434,000 credits in interest. Sign here. He grins. You sign your name one final time. All right. I am going to put... Let's see, can we... Yes. Yes, we can. We're going to sign it Jack Frost, as per the norm. All right. So we got that. As you can see, our little thing popped up over here. The elevator is so well tuned that you do not even realize it is moving until it has deposited you back in the lobby. But as you leave the bank, you are smiling. This crazy adventure suddenly feels real to you. You are going to do it. You're finally going to get off this planet. Compared to the bank, you feel much more at home in the shipyard, walking among these rusted out hulks and newer ships that gleam in the sunlight. You smell grease and dirt and rocket fuel. Wonderful smells. There are 3 ship models within your price range. Which one you choose will determine your future. Okay, so we have the shuttle. Although the Betelgeuse shipyards produce other ship models so well, the majority of their profits come from the sales of the shuttle. This versatile ship serves equally well as a passenger transport or cargo courier. It also happens to be the cheapest ship you can buy, which is capable of hyperspace travel. Shuttles are not designed to withstand combat of any sort, but they are fast and maneuverable. Maneuverable enough to get out of harm's way if attacked by a larger, slower ship. Although they are typically unarmed, they have enough space for one weapon, which is the origin of a popular phrase, as useless as a blaster cannon on a shuttlecraft. Its cost is 349,000 credits. That will leave us with about 130,000, give or take. It has 20. Nope. It has 20 cargo space and nothing too serious, honestly. Alright, we have the freighter, a light freighter, a star barge. The Syndicate C-250 star barge is a little more than a cluster of cargo containers with an engine at one end and a cockpit on the other. It is a slow but ugly ship, but it can carry enough cargo to earn its captain a steady income, even in parts of the galaxy where it is hard to find passengers to carry or courier missions. Because they often carry valuable cargo, and because they are too slow to evade any attackers, star barges are a common target of pirates. Then we have the Sparrow, which is a fighter. Classified as an interceptor rather than a fighter, because it has its own hyperdrive instead of needing to be carried inside of a larger ship. The Tara Z Sparrow is the smallest and cheapest combat ship available. Because of its limited cargo and passenger space, the primary way for a Sparrow pilot to pay the bills is by hunting pirates, or becoming one. In either case, it is a perilous way to earn a living. Insurance reports indicate that as many as 2 out of every 3 first-time ship buyers who choose to pilot a Sparrow lose their ship and often their life as well within the first month of owning it. Good God Almighty. This one is expensive because it's $448,000, and that will leave us with about $32,000. No. Yeah, no. I think for now we're going with the Star Barge because once we make enough money to where we can get rid of our loan, which I'm probably going to do off camera. We're going to have that. We are going to get a couple fighters to kind of roll with us. Because if you're one of us, then roll with us. Oh God, I need to stop. Stop it! Oh no! Alright. So, debating between the shuttle and the Star Barge. Let's go with the Star Barge. Oh God, what are we gonna name it? Oh, I'm bleeding all over the place. Oh God. I scratched at my face and apparently I hit a scab. Alright. Let's see, let's go with Big John. Yeah, why not? Big John for the first one. No, I got one even better. Little Susie. With some trepidation, you give the shipyard owner your money and take your ship for a test drive, piloting out of the shipyard and onto a spare landing pad by the spaceport. When you get out and look the ship over a bit more closely, you're busy polishing out a few rust spots with a piece of steel wool when an old man in grease-stained coveralls walks up. "Nothing quite like buying your very first starship," he says. Alright, we can go with the first one. Yeah, I'm still kind of in shock over how much money I spent. Oh, yeah, kind of makes sense. Well, I don't plan to get too attached to this one. I'll be flying something much nicer before long. Or the third one, which is mean. Oh, God. Beat it, old-timer. I've got more important things to do than chat with you. Let's go with the first one. He grins. I know the feeling. It's a crime how much interest the banks charge to first-timers. It's been that way ever since I first started out. You're a captain? I asked. Was. Sold off my fleet a few days ago and I already miss it. But it was time for me to retire. His voice trails off, then his face lights up. Say, any chance I could hitch a ride with you, maybe show you the ropes and give you some pointers? I could pay you, of course. Sure, let's get going. Sure. Where are you trying to get to? Yep. Well, I've got a spot reserved in a retirement home, but I don't mind taking a roundabout way to get there. For starters, how about you give me a lift to New Greenland? It's one jump away from here. I can mark it on your map. Blah. Sounds good. Great. He says, my name is James, by the way. Jack Frost, you say. I'm looking forward to traveling with you, Captain Frost, says James. As you're helping him wheel his luggage aboard and showing him his bunk, he says, before we take off, You might head over to the trading center and stock up on medical goods. We can sell those for a good profit on New Greenland. Or take a look at the Outfitter if you like, but they don't sell much here compared to on the big manufacturing worlds. All right, so this is the main planet, I guess, user interface, the UI. All right, so he says stock up on medical. We have 50 free space down here, as you can see right there. Let's go, and you can shift, and you can hit control and shift, because control is 20. You can see it right up here. Shift is 5, and then you hit both. It bumps it all the way up to 100. All right, let's go medical. Boom. Bought that. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. M for map. Okay, yes, we can go map. We click on that. Oh, I never noticed this down here before. Oh, that's cool. All right, we can go to that one. Then we'll hit L for launch. If you hold it down, it can jump over several. Come on. We got this. We got this. First episode. What's taking you so long, Johnny? No. 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 No, I don't want to land again. You dirty rat. Alright, guys. Oh. Okay, I get it. L to land, J to jump. My bad. Alright, that was my fault. Alright, let's go. Let's get the show on the road. Man, these things take forever to turn. And that flash, as you can see over here, the yellow bar right here is your energy. Like how much fuel you have. Alright, hit L to land on the new planet. Alright, as we finish this one, I am going to end the episode after we drop off these medical supplies. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little work off camera so we can get a little more situated. Hoping to eventually get something like this. Alright. As you land on New Greenland, James says, "Congrats on your first trip through hyperspace. I'm impressed that you didn't throw up. Most folks do the first time." "Including you?" you ask. "Yeah. Then spent half the hour in orbit cleaning my cabin, while hoping the passengers wouldn't come out of their bunk room and see the mess. Not my proudest moment. Anyway, here's your pay." He hands you 10,000 credits. Whoa. Then he adds, if you're okay giving me I can't do that voice anymore, it hurts. "If you're okay giving me a lift for a little while longer, sell off any cargo that you brought, then meet me in the spaceport. I'll see if I can rustle up any interesting work for you to do." Awesome. So we're going to go here. You can go down here to trading. See right here we have a 94 credit profit. So we're going to sell all. We now have 112,000 credits. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. It might not have been as long as you'd intended. But, hey, it all helps. So I'm going to end the episode, do a little work off camera, get rid of the loan. Pay off the loan, and then, yeah. See y'all in the next episode. Peace.